Cancer does not discriminate. It touches lives regardless of age, race, background, or status. But in every story, we find courage, strength, and hope. Today, we hear from survivors, fighters, and loved ones who share their journeys.
My name is Irina Epstein. I'm from Russia. I came in '79. I like to play bingo and spend time with my grandchildren.
Hi, I'm Joe Lambert. I'm from Butler, Wisconsin, and I like to golf when I got some spare time.
My name is LaHelen Baldwin. I'm from Wisconsin. Something I like to do is help kids.
My name is Joanna Jimenez. I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I love gardening.
Hi everyone, my name is Christine Watson. I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I enjoy singing, dancing, doing activities with my children.
My name's Clyde Richmond. I'm originally from here, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and the thing I like is cooking. Yeah.
My name is Deanna Richmond. I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm the owner of Richmond's Restaurant and Catering, located inside of the Sherman Phoenix on 36 in Fond du Lac. And I just enjoy life.
My name is Shalicia, and I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I enjoy singing gospel music. I love R&B. I just love music. I'm an artsy kind of chick.
This is Anthony Hutchins, born and raised in Milwaukee. What I enjoy most is events with family, traveling with my wife, sports, and playing chess.
Hi, my name is Loli Maldonado, and I'm actually from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I love to spend time with my family and listening to worship music and enjoy life.
Benjamin Lawrence, my name. Born and raised here in Milwaukee. I like attempting to play the piano.
How the cancer entered my life? One day my mom told me she has something in her breast, and we took her to the doctor right away, and she was diagnosed.
The type of cancer that I was diagnosed with was prostate cancer. My doctor, who was my friend, picked it up from a blood test, and he told me, well, you better go get it checked out, Joe. I mean, it could be worse if you don't. So I went and had a biopsy, which confirmed it, and then different doctors were getting in touch with me for procedures I should go through.
Cancer entered my life. Yes, it was my own diagnosis, and I found out at my second appointment that I was having for breast pain.
I was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer when I was 29.
So cancer first entered my life through my grandmother. She was diagnosed with colon cancer, and she passed from that in 1997. And then it was reintroduced into my life when my husband was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that was in 2015.
Cancer came into my life when I was running my restaurant, and I was self-diagnosed because I was getting a little heavy, and I started losing weight, and then I felt a lump. And then when I went to the doctor, the first doctor I went to, they said it was probably a pulled muscle or something like that. And then a couple months later, I went back to my primary care, and then that's when she did all the diagnosis and told me to go get a biopsy and all that, and that's how it came into my life.
First time cancer entered my life was a little over 19 years ago when my grandfather passed away from complications of his prostate cancer. But more recently, cancer came into my life when my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer early in 2024.
Cancer first entered my life with my own diagnosis. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in March of 2025, so relatively recently, and I have no family history, so really this is the first time it's affected me.
I was diagnosed later with, it was a non-Hodgkin lymphoma, stage 4.
I went to see my urologist. I had a physical and my PSA went up, and I was informed in 2018 that I had prostate cancer.
For me, I get physicals, 2 physicals a year, and my PSA numbers started going up, so my doctor wanted me to go to a urologist. Still wasn't worried about it, and I have my chart, so I was looking at that, and before I talked to the doctor, I kind of already knew that I had cancer. So at that point, I just had to wait for the call.
Yes, when I was 30 years old, I was diagnosed with uterine cancer.
What is the hardest part to go through journey was to watch your people suffer, and you can do nothing, just love them and support them and be patient.
It was an inconvenience. I became sicker.
The hardest part about my cancer journey is my parents changing, and when I leave the hospital, coming home and being alone.
I'd say the hardest part of my cancer journey was trying to continue to be normal.
The hardest part about learning about my mother's diagnosis was reconciling why this diagnosis came.
The hardest part of my journey was the physical part.
The hardest part in that journey with my husband having breast cancer was seeing him after his chemo treatments, transparently looking like he wasn't gonna make it.
The hardest parts of the cancer journey was learning that I would need to go through intensive chemotherapy and pretty much stop living my life for those time during the chemotherapy.
I think the hardest part was when I had to sit down and tell my mother and sister that I have cancer.
The hardest part of my cancer journey was convincing myself that it was necessary.
It made me scared. It made me, I really didn't accept it because I was like, no, that's a lie. It can't be me. It was scary. I was afraid.
Faith, my love for them, and try to deal with this myself. Just keep positive thoughts.
What's helping me get through my tough days are my doctors and then the faith that I have with God.
What helped me through my toughest days were the nurses and the staffs at these hospitals.
The things that helped me get through my toughest days initially was my wife and my children. And then throughout the journey, that's when I truly got a relationship with God. And once I got a relationship with God, He allowed the process to become easier.
What helped me get through the toughest days, honestly, was my faith and staying grounded in my faith throughout the process and knowing that I would come out on the other side. The other things, people that kept me grounded was my children, having them there to support me and them understanding that, mommy's not herself right now.
What helped me and I believe my siblings through the toughest days was that we were there for each other.
What helped us get through the tough days of the cancer diagnosis and treatments was my faith in God. Just no matter what it looked like, trusting that God was still a healer and that if he's done it before, he would do it again.
What really helped me get through my days, especially during the chemo, was God, my family, my faith, and an amazing staff at the cancer center.
What helped me to get through my toughest days was God's love, my faith.
How cancer changed my look on life? Appreciate every day when you wake up in the morning. And try to spend every minute with the people you love.
It changed my outlook by just being gratified and thankful to be able to keep on living in a comfortable situation. I'm happy. I'm close with Jesus Christ and the Lord above.
Cancer changed my outlook on life. Just be grateful for your life that you have.
This cancer journey has changed my outlook on life, just knowing that tomorrow's not promised.
The way cancer changed my outlook on life is really short. There are things that come to you and you don't understand why, but family also is the most important.
You know, going through something like this, it takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on your mental, on your spirit, on your mind. It definitely has changed the way that I see things, the way that I see people.
Cancer changed my outlook on life. It does not discriminate. Pre-cancer, of course, I was young, I was living my life, but when I was diagnosed, I felt like this is the end of my life. And with it being uterine cancer, and I wanted to be a mom. I love children. Even to this day, it affects me because I will never be able to have a child.
It's really helped me be appreciative of many things, especially life. I try to enjoy life to the fullest now.
At this age, I already look around and I see death as far as people my age, and because when you're younger you don't think so much about death. You might have a family member, a mother or a father who dies, and when you're young you keep it moving. But as I get older and I see more and more people, the people that I used to say were the elders, I'm now an elder. And so I started to already understand that this death thing is a part of life. But when it came to the cancer, again, it just brought it even more into clarity.
Seeing my mother when she was so young, and in a very short period of time when she was diagnosed with breast cancer, changed my outlook in life by reminding me that we are all very frail, that this body that we're in is temporary and is very precious.
I'm learning from this experience that I'm really a fighter.
I've learned that in this entire experience, I was much stronger than what I could have ever imagined myself to be.
I think what I learned most about myself is that I have peace of mind.
I could say that what I learned from the experience with my mother is that, yes, we are stronger than we think we are, but also that we're not alone.
The thing that I learned about myself is I'm stronger than what I thought I was.
That I'm strong. That I'm strong.
I've learned to not pretend that I'm strong. And if people offer, family, friends offer help, I accept their help.
What I would like others to get cancer, I would like them to be patient, love, be there for people, and keep faith.
Share with loved ones and other supporters. Just don't say that you're there to support them, show them, because it makes a difference.
The thing that I would know that it's not the end. When people get diagnosed with cancer, some people think it's a death sentence. But in my finding God, I know that it is not.
We are all connected through strength and hope together, and we're stronger than cancer.
What I would say to people who are going through cancer, or caregivers or loved ones of people who are going through cancer, is that you should have patience, you should show grace, you should definitely surround yourself with people who are going to help you, to uplift you, to fill in the gaps when you need to, because it's not going to be easy.
I would like for others going through cancer to know that it's beatable.
I would hope that anyone and everyone who is dealing with the battle of having cancer, I would hope that they have strong family ties and connections.
It's okay to be scared. I was scared when I was diagnosed 10 years ago. I was scared when I had to do a CT, a PET scan. I was very scared of many things. But throughout the years, I put my trust in God, and just be able to, get through it. And it's okay. Ask questions, whatever you need to get through it.
The Lord is, and God is a healer. And even if he don't heal you out of this cancer, he will change you in the midst of it.
How do I think the cancer is a common threat? It can affect everybody, men, women, children. Doesn't matter what race, what color. It just comes and you have to deal with it.
Say that a common thread that unites us all because of these diseases is strength, hope, and I want to say love.
As I look around, I just say that cancer does not discriminate.
The thing that I would say as thing that unites us is just us being strong together.
I would say that we are all connected because of this terrible disease. It comes in various shapes, sizes.
Cancer definitely is not selective. I'll tell anybody, no one is exempt.
If I can describe my cancer journey in one word, I would make up a word. I would say rough-tastic.
If I could describe my cancer journey in one word, it would be life-changing.
I would describe my cancer journey in one word. It would be hell.
To describe my cancer journey in one word, it would be warrior.
To describe it, it would be...
If I had to describe the cancer journey that my family and my mother went through, it would be hard.
If I could describe cancer in one word, I would say unfair.
Faith.
It's something hard to go through, but you just have to maintain your trust in God and our family, or whoever is with you.
I am a common thread.
I am a common thread.
I am a common thread.
And I am a common thread.
And I am a common thread.
And I am a common thread.
I am a common thread.
I am a common thread.
And I am a common thread.
I am a common thread.